The Lee Sin will give me flexibility in whether I go aggressive, but most of the time, I imagine this guy is just going to be kicking one of the threats away when Tarzan or Shanks tries to commit onto Jackie Love or Cream.
Which indicates that Seraphs he's probably also going to be working towards a Zhonya's at some stage, as now Shanks both level 5 here, the jungler and the mid laner.
Kanavi can throw down hands with Shanks at level 5, but cannot at least get into the Dragon Pit, and that's what Shanks just wanted to do, making sure that Tarzan would have no contest.
Somewhere. So this bot lane has had a lead, and they are now sacrificing that and giving it up almost to try and make a play on the map.
Shanks might be caught here by the Grand Entrance, flashes away before the shockwave goes off. Kanavi continues with the resonating strike, gets polymorphed upon entry. Last grub being burned down by anyone's legend. Good flash there as Kanavi goes back in, realizes it's not at 900 HP, cannot smite it away. And it's all 3 grubs in the pockets of the pandas here. Flandra forced to flash away, and the rest of top esports, if they cannot find any CC here, as the good buffer from Flandra and the all-out brings him closer into the waiting arms of anyone's legend. Hong is forced to flash away. Nicely done by anyone's legend to get themselves away from the hands of top esports. Flandra trying to see if he can force his way through this banana brush entrance and give space for Tarzan to safely check the Dragon Pit. 4k HP. Hong knocks him up with the Grand Entrance. Ignite goes down. Tarzan doesn't spring any big tools yet. 3k HP on the Dragon now. Kanavi just burning them down as fast as possible here on the Lee Sin. Flandra below 50% HP. Gets vision, sees where the Dragon HP is at. Tarzan turns on to Jackie Love, tries to wait out the Blade Storm, with the Feather Storm, I should say. Tarzan committing, forcing Jackie Love to flash away. 1k HP on the Dragon. Kanavi secures it, but now they have to deal with Tarzan emerging from the shadows. The Death Mark ignites, sends Kanavi back to the fountain, and the rest of top esports are in deep trouble as Tarzan finds another one alongside Hope. That's the feat of warfare going over to anyone's legend. Jackie Love is forced to respond there instead, and maybe this is first break going down.
Yeah, second time that we've actually seen that Jackie have to sacrifice a little bit of time to secure that mid wave as well.
369 is prepping his Rage Bar right now. He goes Mega. Actually, it seems like top esports can't even get in position. Kanavi was finishing a camp on the bottom side of the map with those Krugs. So they just give the objective. That is an unfortunate Rift Herald usage there. At least Shanks is pushing a turret on the top side uncontested, but 369 is doing the same with the bot tier 1.
Okay, so, I mean, ultimately this is an even trade. It just sucks that AL did nothing with their Herald. That's the real kicker here, as Queen caught by a slow.
Oh, boy. Hope's rocket goes wide, but it is Cream without a flash and a teleport. 3k HP on the Dragon. Kanavi's deep into the pit. Hong and Jackie Love trying to fight for space. Tarzan looks for it, but it's secured by Kanavi anyway. Shanks now pressuring this left flank. Is burning down rapidly. 369 able to come to mega form. Can he get in position to look for a flank? But Shanks is going to mark him. Hong with the flash and the Grand Entrance tries to set up Flandra, but he gets deleted by Hope. And now it's a 4v5. The rest of anyone's legends still have advantage on this Otacon. 4k HP. Kanavi, can he get in and be a hero? He lands the Sonic Wave onto the Otacon. He gets vision of it. 3k HP, it's being sold out. Shockwave blows up Flandra. Tarzan getting burned low. Kanavi goes for it, forces the Death Mark. He kicks away one, but the Death Mark pops the Lee Sin, and now Shanks finds his moment to look for the perfect execution. Flashes away. Tarzan secures the Otacon, and Hope this whole time has been ramping up and getting excited as Hope and Tarzan make short work of top esports in the pit.
It's messy, it's scrappy in the Otacon, but it's AL that come out on top. That gold lead just barely enough to make the difference. Oh, Jackie Love getting caught by the early one, so he doesn't have the Feather Storm to be able to play this fight. But they commit everything to Flandra, who's not really able to contribute. But we're back to life, and there's another Drake spawned. It's going to be secured quite quickly and quite easily for anyone's legend. I mean, I'm surprised that top esports didn't win that previous fight is the takeaway from this.
Across both sides, 369 trying to threaten in mega form. The pressure is enough that top esports are able to get the first tier turret in the mid lane, being the Ghost, and then you have to get through the polymorph on top of it as well. You have to be so precise. You have to be exact with your timing, making sure that you are counting through all the cooldowns so that when you go in as Lee Sin and commit for the big play, it does not end up in a flop and compromising your own position in the end. Someone that enjoys playing Lee Sin in a variety of situations and just trusting in their own ability to figure things out, Kanavi really has his work cut out for him, as once again top esports cannot challenge for the Dragon. That is anyone's legend now on soul point. still has his flash available, but no ghost. And the rest of Top Esports might take that as a sign to get really messy in the river. As Tarzan trying to contest Kanavi for the crab. Kanavi being able to lean back onto 369. Meanwhile, an isolated fight. Flandre's leading the charge, and Hope is just firing with all rockets. Jackie Love tries to split him apart with the feathers. Meanwhile, back on the top side, Shanks still on the second cast with perfect execution. I think it was already used. Tarzan is in trouble, and Jackie Love flows all the feathers into his back. Now anyone's legend are forced to retreat. It's Top Esports with the momentum. It's Top Esports pushing the tempo, and Hope is forced to flash away. Doesn't get caught by the feathers, but Cream forces him out, and Jackie Love is holding the line, looking for another blade call, and doesn't get it yet. Hope trying to do everything he can to force the rockets, but Kanavi gets into the back line, and Top Esports find the window they needed to come back in this game 3.
And even in this fight, the answer was no. But a massive 2v2 on the top side between 369 and Kanavi nets them the advantage over the Cassante, and 5,000 gold to the good as well. He's absolutely booming with the gold graph, and Shank's able to just about duck out to safety here. Top Esports are wasting no time taking these objectives, taking these structures. And for anyone's legend, you know, they drafted this double assassin comp. Yes, they've got the Jinx to fall back on in the late game, but they've got no way of setting up for Hope. It's all on him to try and find space for himself. Shanks and Tarzan are at this stage in the game.
Not the case here for 369, who has been massive on this Gnar. Finally finds an impact in that last fight, and now Tarzan is caught out by Hong's quickness.
Rocket in from Hope gets blocked nice and easily. And Hong just in the right space at the right time. Good smack from Kanavi as well. Not really ever a chance that one does get stolen. The kill is of the utmost priority for Top Esports, and they're doing everything in those items to make sure that it works.
And almost 10 minutes ago,
Minions, and with Jinx able to clear out those waves, walk in, try and put some pressure down. Good zap lands.
Jackie Love forced a flash and use the feather storm. Tarzan getting aggressive on the Cream. That's his flash, and now Shanks is sending it. Hong tries to buy time with the quickness. Maybe that was the throw that anyone's legend were looking for. Shanks presses the pursuit. Jackie Love is forced to run away. He's burned both of his summoner spells, but Shanks is still hot on his trails, and the rest of anyone's legend is doing a beautiful job burning the GAs of Kanavi. 369 forced to retreat, and just like that, the miracle that the Pandas were hoping for comes through in the light of the double assassins fighting their moment.
From Cream as well. Top Esports are giving a fight.
Look at the minion wave pushing into the Nexus. If this goes sour for anyone's legend, this is Top Esports' game to win and match point for themselves.
Get in, get out.
For anyone's legend, can they get out? There's
fighting!
Pouring into the base, but wait a minute, anyone's legend, they're trying to turn the fight. The shockwave clips them back, and Jackie Love has enough space, and 369 has the big flank, looking for the ulti, but he times out. Bo goes back in the mini form. Tarzan sends it. It's only on the Flandre. Shanks, just get the hell out of there. Your whole team is dying. Top Esports, they lose the bear, but they don't give a damn because they're winning the fight, and they're gonna walk towards into the base and push for match point.
Game 3 is going to go to Top Esports. Shanks and Tarzan are going to have to perform a miracle to defend versus 4. 369 still has GA Cream, still full HP. Kanavi still full HP as well, and with super minions pouring into their base, that Nexus turret isn't respawning anytime soon. Shanks and Tarzan, what have you got?
They can't kill the minion wave. They can't stop the push. Top Esports, they're dropping 2 members, but it's not enough. Top Esports advance to match point.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.